When does Bridgerton Season 3 Part 2 come out on Netflix? Standing at only 4 episodes so far, it's natural that many Bridgerton fans have already blitzed through the first part of Season 3. For the first time, the hit period drama is being split into 2 parts, and boy, is the pressure killing everyone. Especially after that steamy ending and surprise question. Talk about leaving us on a cliffhanger. Well, leading actor Luke Newton, who stars as Colin Bridgerton, has teased that there's plenty more to come in Part 2. Chatting to Deadline, the actor revealed that Whistledown's secret comes to the forefront of the story. He said Colin had been so tortured through Part 1, where he had a lot going on and he felt like he was losing control of the situation and needed to sort of up his game to be able to get what he wanted. I think it's really nice to play that moment of contentment where he's just giddy and happy, but all I can say, I guess, is that it's very short-lived. The 2-part release follows in the footsteps of other big-hitting Netflix series such as Stranger Things and The Witcher. This means we won't get our next fix of Poland romance for another month. But what's next on the cards for the leading couple? Well, Nicola Cullen and Newton previously revealed to RadioTimes.com that their growing romance is set to hit some obstacles, namely that of Penelope's hidden identity as Lady Whistledown. But what's next for Hannah Dawes' Francesca and Adjoa Ando's Lady Danbury? Only time will tell. We're also counting down the days until we're back in those gorgeous Regency surroundings, including Bridgerton's Chelsea Garden. In the meantime, we'll try our best to make our own gardens look as grand. But when exactly will Bridgerton return? Find out the Bridgerton Season 3 Part 2 release date below. Bridgerton Season 3 Part 2 release date. Well, the good news is that a release date for the remaining 4 episodes has been confirmed. The not zero great news is that it's about a month away. That's right, Bridgerton Season 3 Part 2 will land on Netflix on Thursday, 13th June 2024. That means we have to wait a little bit to see how things turn out for Colin and Pen, and of course the rest of the sprawling Bridgerton cast. Speaking about why the season has been split in 2, showrunner Jess Brownell told RadioTimes.com. So actually, we had finished writing the season and thought that it was going to air straight through, and Netflix approached us and asked if we'd be willing to split it at the midpoint, and we were excited about that. Because, as you said, there's a really big moment at the end of episode 4, and it's a natural point, I think, to let people regroup and speculate about what's to come. Well, after that carriage scene finally arrived, we expect to see the fallout from Colin and Penelope finally admitting their feelings for each other. Likewise, we're expecting to see how things between Francesca and John Sterling unravel, after the former seems secretly pleased with a gift from Victor Alley's character. Chatting exclusively to RadioTimes.com about what we can expect in Part 2, showrunner Jess Brownell revealed, "The drama definitely notches up in the back half." She continued, "I think Penelope's secret is weighing really heavily over her, and I think you're also going to see a lot more romance in the back half. You know, Pen and Colin are figuring things out, and there's some time to just live in that for a bit." Newton also told Deadline that there's no shortage of things to explore when it comes to Poland, saying, "I could never have predicted the obstacles that would come in the way, and we've really explored a new power dynamic between the two. We've lived in this place where Penelope has put Colin on a pedestal and always looked up to him and admired him and been infatuated by him for years. And now we've kind of flipped that already, and he's been sort of chasing her, but then we totally see a shift in their position in society and how he learns to become a modern man. She helps him find contentment in just being who he is rather than trying to have to live up to the reputation of his siblings or what society thinks he should be. And it seems as though fans really will be left to this series' last moments, as the actor also revealed that we'll have to keep well and truly strapped in for the final episodes. He revealed, "There's so much that happens in 7 and 8. I was like, there's no way that fits into 2 hours. But the pace of the show is so quick this season. I guess because we haven't had to establish the show or introduce new families or characters as much as previous seasons. So we really get to hit the ground running. I feel like it's just jam-packed with so much story. Hopefully that continues and it sets up future seasons. I think it's just been so brilliantly done this year."